Here we are again. Come on out with David Leddick. I don't want to be a bore, but you know, I read a letter last time, and I thought in some ways a letter can be even maybe stronger than a personal interview. Since only my dog really wants to have a personal interview with me today, you're going to get another letter, and I think this is interesting. This is a person that sent me 3 different inquiries. I think this person is quite busy sexually, but he said, I've been seeing someone, and the sex is the best I've ever had, ever, ever, ever. Simply put, it's a perfect fit. But how things are beginning to be revealed, like the fact that he seems to have a bit of a cocaine addiction. How badly he's addicted, I'm not sure. I'm a very health-conscious person and really am not into drugs of any kind. Should I stop this relationship now? Mr. Clean. Well, Mr. Clean, I'm 82, and I've seen a lot. And I have to tell you, you know, there's really no road back from cocaine. Marijuana, well, listen, marijuana makes them very passive. They're having a really swell time, but you're not having a really swell time with them. And they get very passive and kind of life slips past them. But when you go by, you know what, cocaine, you know, it leads the next step after marijuana, you know, a little cocaine, a little heroin, and the next thing you know, you have a real addict on your hands. And even if you can manage to clean them up, they've got to be going to those meetings all the time. There's no road back. There really isn't. And it's very dreary. It's very dreary because it's really a bore. Like alcoholics, you know, how alcoholics are having a swell time with each other and you're bored to death. Well, it's really the same thing. I think even though the sex may be great, there is other good sex out there. And this person, one thing you have to think about too is yourself. I mean, do you kind of like somebody that has a problem? You know, are you feeling it's really good to have someone with a problem so they really depend on you and they're not going to run away from you? These are things to think about. I myself think, you know, don't ever involve yourself with anyone with the prospect that they're going to change. They are not going to change. Whatever they are is fine. I always say bad teeth, they're at the dentist. That you can correct. Poor grammar, yes, you can teach them to say aren't instead of ain't. That's not so tough. But things like alcohol and drugs, they're never going to be different. They're never going to be different. And they're going to be, you know, even if they stop, it really isn't the same. So I would say if you're really in the early stages, get out right now and just fix yourself up and go out there and get somebody new. That's my advice to you, really, really. From a vantage point of many years, you'd just be wasting a big part of your life. And now, adieu.